The United States Air Force announced Friday that it is going ahead with plans to call Eglin Air Force Base home to the newly developed F-35 Lightning II. Protests by citizens in Valparaiso over the level of noise the Joint Strike Fighter would make delayed the decision for months. Major General Charles Davis, who will become Eglin's senior officer this spring and oversees the Joint Strike Fighter program, said the aircraft's noise levels may not be as loud as earlier evaluations found. Look for this new bird to be flying over Northwest Florida sometime in March of 2011. Eglin could receive as many as 59 of the aircraft, including versions especially designed for the Navy and Marine Corps. A female Okaloosa County Sheriff deputy was attacked in the parking lot of a Crestview store Thursday afternoon, with the assailant breaking the windshield out of the deputy's car and damaging others with shopping carts. That story and video from the scene of the wild rampage later today on the local news channel. Also on the local news channel, Crestview firefighters had to rescue two men Thursday afternoon that got trapped dozens of feet underground in storm drainage tunnels running between Twin Hills Park and downtown Crestview. That story now on the local news channel. On the cvctv community channel, City Administrator Mike Wing and his assistant Eric Davis met with around 12 Main Street business owners to discuss newly proposed downtown parking and development ordinances and gather feedback from the business owners to take back to the City Council. If you are at all interested in how these new ordinances, if passed, could impact you as a business owner or citizen shopping and eating in the downtown area, then you'll want to watch this discussion that will begin airing in its entirety this weekend on the cvctv community channel. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office has arrested two men in connection with the January 27th armed robbery of the South Avenue Coin Laundry in Fort Walton Beach. Find out who they are today on the local news channel. North Okaloosa County saw a flurry of air ambulances medevac trauma patients from the Crestview area Sunday. One individual was flown by air ambulance to a Pensacola trauma center early Sunday morning with at least one gunshot wound. Crestview police responded to 598 East Robinson Street around 8:30 a.m. and found a person lying on the floor inside the home unconscious. It was apparent the individual was the victim of a gunshot wound. Police would not say whether the victim was a man, woman, or if the victim had been shot intentionally or accidentally by another person, or if the wound was self-inflicted. As of 11 p.m. Sunday evening, no further information about the incident was being made available. Two additional air ambulances landed in the vacant lot next to Lowe's around 4:30 Sunday afternoon to transport a man and woman that were traveling together on Interstate 10 when their car overturned at least 3 times near the Crestview exit eastbound on-ramp. Fortunately, North Okaloosa firefighters responded to traffic crashes as the driver of the overturned vehicle, who had suffered severe head trauma, had to be extricated out of the vehicle by the first responders. Firefighters from Crestview also assisted at the crash scene and stood by for support and fire suppression while the air ambulances were on the ground. A third individual that was traveling in the car was transported to the North Okaloosa Medical Center for treatment. The Florida Highway Patrol is investigating that accident. If it's happening in North Okaloosa County, then most likely you will see and hear it here first on Crestview Community Television.